Buckle up, because my ride's gonna be a big one. And if you get motion sickness, put your head between your knees. I don't like obscenities just as much as you don't like them.
No, it drives me crazy. I have kids.
Right. But
I've got my little 3-year-old, I'm going through the park, and someone's like, hey, my and the guy's, you my you head.
Yeah, park, huh? Sounds like a really good idea.
Great. Would you be willing to come to a town meeting and show your support?
Absolutely. Now, is this park gonna have a playground or, maybe a pool for the kids?
Oh, how old are your kids?
No kids.
Uh-oh.
He's the guy that plays music all night in his garage. It's driving me nuts.
Lawrence lives with his grandma.
It's loud, it's abusive, and it's waking up my birds.
I think that America is the land of the free, which is a wonderful thing, and also the brave, where people can live. And no one can ever take that away from you, and it never gives up. But the high birthing rate of immigrants frightens me. No offense to anyone out there, but if it were up to me and my family, I would actually call it our America and not their America. Thank you.
What are you, some kind of moron? Why don't you have hand dryers in the park bathrooms? They're so much more sanitary than paper towels. Anyone knows that.
My dog went to one of your parks and ate another dog's feces, and I'm going to sue you for that.
How do you like it? Huh?
No.
How do you like that? Now imagine you're holding coffee.
I found a sandwich in one of your parks, and I want to know why it didn't have mayonnaise. What's so funny?
Oh. Yeah, I don't think kids should be allowed on the playground equipment.
Okay, we've been over this. If you're worried about swine flu, use hand sanitizer.
I'm not worried about swine flu. I already have the swine flu. I'm worried about the turtle flu.
Turtle flu.
Turtle flu.
My name is George McFadden. I wanted to talk to you about the amount of snow in the parks.
There is a disturbing lack of benches in Ramsett Park. I want to sit more.
And another thing I like is the layout of the hiking trails.
I made this in one of your pottery classes. It's terrible.
If sugar is so bad, how come Jesus made it taste so good?
Yes. But isn't all food bad for you? I've been eating lasagna and muffins every day of my life for 40 years, and I feel terrible.
Right.
What's so bad about corn syrup? It's natural. Corn's a fruit. Syrup comes from a bush.
Oh, boy.
How do we know you're really a nurse?
I am. I promise. I work at St. Joe's.
Well, the point is, my friend thinks you're cute. Give me your number so he can have it.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
Can I have your email address?
Oh
I
my
just
God.
got on AOL.
No.
I think we ought to throw those bars out and eat ham and mayonnaise sandwiches.
That's not a good idea.
Ham and mayonnaise.
No.
Ham and mayonnaise.
No.
Ham and mayonnaise.
Come here, you.
Tell me straight. Are you a Chinese?
So your department banned me from attending games just because I yell you suck at the players.
According to the complaint, you yelled it at 5-year-old girls.
Who suck? Why is that so hard to understand?
I don't actually work in the parks department. I'm a nurse.
Seriously? That's great news. I have the weirdest thing on my arm. Can you see this?
Yeah, they do look a little bit swollen. Just follow the pen. Follow the pen to... Does that hurt?
I ask you, is this too revealing for a public pool?
Kindly get your groin off my desk.
So my body makes you uncomfortable, too.
Sweet dreams are made of this.
How long will they be closed?
Could be forever.
With the government shut down, who's going to stop Al-Qaeda?
One thing at a time.
School is out in 2 weeks. What am I going to do with my kids all day? Keep them in my house? Where I live? This book contains pagan creatures and strong sexual overtones. There are girls quivering. There are boys staring deeply into girls' eyes as they quiver and so forth. There really is a tremendous amount of quivering. It is anti-Christian, it is pro-quivering, and the government has no business promoting it.
Who else?
I would like to include my favorite book, Crazy from the Heat, the David Lee Roth story.
My cat, Turnip, was the greatest cat ever. And I'd like to put his ashes in the time capsule.
For the last time, and I won't say this again, There will be no human or feline ashes in either one of the time capsules.
Except for turnip. Except for turnip.
That's ridiculous. Now, why should the Bill of Rights be in the official time capsule, but this painting of my dog is in time capsule 7?
Look, we don't know what the world is going to be like in 50 years. We could all have been wiped out from disease or the flu.
So, what's your suggestion?
I don't know. I'm just scared.
My bird is missing. I need a permit to post signs. Let me just look for that form. There's no time. He can fly.
I don't know what's sicker, me or your body.
You aren't sick.
Maybe you should check out my abs.
Are you experiencing abdominal pain?
Every day at the gym.
Generator shot.
No, I got the TMK 2500 specifically for the extra capacity.
Wow, you know your stuff. You single?
Not now, Ed.
Breakfast is served between 5:30 and 6:15 a.m.
What if we sleep to a normal hour?
Well, that would be very rude of you.
Why don't we just set fire to the fence, you know? Set it ablaze?
That's arson.
Well, let's leave that up to the lawyers. The point is, it would work.
Why don't we build a fence around their fence?
Why?
It would give us 2 fences. So if they needed to get to their fence for maintenance and whatnot, their pants might get caught.
I will tear down that fence.
Okay, I'm just gonna suggest one more time that we burn it down, but whatever you guys think.
Excuse me. There's a sign at Ramsett Park that says do not drink the sprinkler water, so I made sun tea with it and now I have an infection. Sir? Sir, are you listening to me, sir? Sir, I'm talking to you. Sir, are you aware that there is waste in your water system?
This, Mark Jansen's office?
Nope.
Tell Mort I said, your move.